TV Crazy Man here. In this video, I put together some amazing goofs from the 1968 Filmation animated Batman series, along with some fun facts of this superhero TV series you may not have heard of before.
Groovy.
It's the show that was essentially the Batman and Robin we know from the Super Friends, even though this was not a Hanna-Barbera production. Strangely enough, it even shared a lot of the same crazy goofs as the Super Friends.
To the Batmobile, quickly! The walls are closing in on us. Holy nutcracker! Got us a problem, pal. I'd say we've got two of them!
To be honest, in this scene, I'm not really sold on the danger because it kind of looks like the wall is paper thin. Tell me if you see anything off in this clip.
I was right. All four are working on the development of a giant solar mirror.
In this scene, Batman is reading a computer readout. But what is Batman's forearm attached to?
That thing turned on can destroy a city in hours. Let's go.
Yep, they forgot something there. Watch how it magically pops into place.
It doesn't make sense.
It must mean something, Dick.
Now notice that Robin's insignia should normally be on your right. But for some reason, whenever Robin is standing exactly like this, it switches sides.
Not necessarily, Robin.
Over and over again.
I hereby announce that
By the way, have you heard from your daughter, Barbara?
Get set to upend this chute, chump. Who's this guy you're checking through the bat computer, Batman?
I wonder if it'd been easier if they just got rid of the insignia altogether.
Right.
You were right. Those thugs all have one thing in common. You were right. Those thugs all have one thing in common. The radar's picking up the impulses from the transmitter, Batman.
Robin, I'm not sure, but I think Batman is asleep.
We've really got him worried now, Batman.
Okay, I can understand occasionally forgetting to put gloves on Robin, but can we please just keep the pants on Batman?
I just want some pants. A decent pair of pants.
I mean, Robin needs some pants too, but I mean, still.
The old mirror vanishing trick must have really shook him up.
It's funny, they had the same problem on the Scooby-Doo new movies of the early 70s.
Amazing, Batman. Absolutely mind-boggling. There must be an explanation. I know what it is. In today's Gotham Times. Know what it is. In today's Gotham Times.
In this scene, Dick Grayson is practicing his punching. Suddenly,
The bat signal. Bruce is tied up at the museum. Try to contact him.
yep, that's right, Dick Grayson goes from his workout clothes to a suit and tie within a few seconds of seeing the bat signal. But even though Robin goes to Commissioner Gordon's alone, it looks like Batman is driving.
Now that you're trapped here with us, Catwoman.
I think Catwoman stole Batman's cape. Batman seemed to have a lot of trouble keeping his costume together.
It's plain crazy.
Crazy or not, we've got to check it out.
Prisoners and Joker took our utility belts.
But did the Joker really take them? Looks like Batman's got his. And I'm pretty sure that that is Batgirl's utility belt.
A hairpin?
Well, thank goodness that Batgirl had a hairpin. Because without their utility belts, they would never have gotten out of that trap.
Prisoners and Joker took our utility belts.
Just bear with my spendthrift ways while we change the Joker's script.
But why?
Oh look, Batman's got the same cowl he did on the new Scooby-Doo movies. You know, the one with the hole in the neck.
We've been tricked. Got to get out of here.
What do you mean tricks, Batman?
Sorry. Can't make it.
I think he's being just a little bit overly dramatic.
Joker's a creep.
For some reason, they did seem to have a hard time keeping the gloves on the superheroes here.
So Batman is bringing all his bat computer tapes and cards to police headquarters.
You know, it's funny, all I see is a bunch of straight lines where words ought to be.
Oh
Riddle me this, Batman.
Riddle me this, where does Batman's gloves go? And his cape. Don't forget his cape.
The Riddler. Me? Why you?
Hold it.
You know, I thought the Super Friends was bad when it came to, keeping clothes on characters. Remember when Hawkman lost his pants and the Green Lantern lost his shirt right in the middle of a scene? On the episode His Honor to Joker, Batman and Robin have their utility belts on while they're in a jail cell. Now after the commercial, we find out that they really didn't have them on.
Don't worry. I've got their all-purpose utility belts.
But wait, Batman does have his utility belt on, and then he doesn't. Again.
The Caped Crusaders. Ready the next.
I find the 1968 Scarecrow particularly horrifying because, as in this scene, He doesn't seem to have a body. He's just a disembodied head.
Have some fruit salad.
Oh, come on, Batman. You forgot your symbol again. Now that's better. Okay, I'm not going to say anything on this one. Just watch.
Don't try for power. Just meet the ball. Good hit. Now let's get out of these shackles and go after Penguin.
Boy, we sure could use some help now.
Kinda neat, isn't it?
We'll just have to play it cool and see what develops.
And now, some fun facts. The 1968 Batman cartoon was produced by Filmation and was originally part of the Batman Superman Hour.
The Man of Steel with Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen, and Superboy with his super dog Crypto. Stay with us now.
Olan Soule did the voice of Batman. He was a character actor that appeared on a lot of shows.
Remember the last time you had a bowl of prunes? And how after the prunes were all gone, you drank that sweet, good-tasting juice? Well, that's what this is. Only better.
Other than Batman, Soule is best known as the choir director from The Andy Griffith Show, which he appeared in 5 times. He also appeared 29 times on the original Dragnet and on 9 episodes of the late 60s Dragnet.
That's all of it. According to the room clerk at the hotel, she had a wallet with her when she checked in there. No sign of that, huh?
No, no sign of it in the hotel room either.
According to him, due to his build and the glasses that he wore, he was mostly cast as lab technicians, newscasters, and railroad clerks, which is kind of interesting that he would end up being the voice of Batman for so long.
The last stage in the solar mirror is the electronic detonator at the Power and Light Company.
Not only for this series, but for most of the run of the Super Friends before Adam West took over towards the end. He also appeared as a newscaster once on the 60s live-action Batman series.
Holy flashbulbs, my eyes!
Kasem was pretty much the voice of Robin for the late 60s and into the 80s, as he would also go to work for Hanna-Barbera on the Super Friends as the voice of Robin. Of course, he was also the voice of Shaggy on Scooby-Doo.
Character I wanted to do was Fred, and so they said, no, we'd like you to read the other character, Shaggy.
And the man that counted down the top 40 songs on American Top 40.
Welcome to America's Top 10.
Casey also did a lot of other voices on the 68 Batman series, including a whole lot of supervillain thugs.
Beautiful, Riddler. Want I should cut it up into a puzzle? Electric eye alarm! Gotcha, boy, Plunder! Oh, it had to be a lucky guess.
He even voiced Chief O'Hara and quite a few miscellaneous characters.
Who's talking in here while I'm concentrating on my work?
The narrator, Ted Knight from the Super Friends, also did voice work on the Batman TV series. Compared to the 1977 Filmation series that put Adam West and Burt Ward back as the dynamic duo, the 68 series was slightly more fast-paced, and it did allow for the occasional punch that moms across America had banned in the 70s.
It's called Rock Pile.
Now, there's one thing you gotta love about shows like this back in the day. They usually like to end the episodes with laughter. Not necessarily the most organic laughter you ever heard, but at least they ended the episodes on a happy note.
You caped creeps! This has got to be the funniest comedy act I've ever seen.
Thanks for watching the TV Crazy Man channel for awesome classic TV facts, goofs, bloopers, and more. If you like original animation, check out my other channel, Freddy Cat Cartoons. I'm sure you'll find a ton of goofs there, but hey, I learned from watching the best back in the 70s and 80s. And the most important thing I learned from watching all those cartoons is to have fun and never take life too seriously. Well, that's it for today. Don't forget to post your thoughts in the comments below. Hit like, share the video, hit the bell. That way you don't miss any new videos. Thanks and have a great day.